Hello, this is Courtney Bolding. Tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about an acoustic electric guitar. So we learned from the lessons that we had that this is the body of the guitar. The body consists of the front, the sides, and the back. Then we have our saddle. Our saddle holds the bridge and the bridge pegs. So the bridge helps to keep the tension on the guitar strings, and the bridge pegs, you take these little bridge pegs out, each one for each guitar string. If you want to change the guitar strings, you have to take those out, and then they fit right back in there and you push them back in. And so we have the bridge pegs, the bridge, and then moving down the strings, we have our sound hole. And our sound hole is where the sound comes out and it resonates from. If we didn't have the sound hole, we wouldn't have much sound. In this particular guitar, which is a Gibson, it has the electric part right here. It's right inside, and you can turn the volume up or down right on this little ivory piece. And then we have what we would have would be a pick guard, and the pick guard is gone off this one. My son's getting it replaced, but anyway, it helps to keep the guitar from getting scratches on it when we have our picks, or even our, if we're strumming really hard like we do, it helps to keep the scratches off. And you get scratches anyway, and that proves that you're playing your guitar. All right, the next thing that we have is the neck of the guitar. And the neck houses the fretboard. The fretboard is made up of all these different metal frets. And the frets are what helps to make the sound when you push the guitar strings. And so you have to push them just hard enough, and so the sound resonates through the sound hole as you press those guitar strings, and then you strum it. And then we have, when we come moving on down the neck, we have what we call the nut, and the nut is similar to the bridge, but the nut is a little smaller, but it helps hold tension on the guitar strings as well. And then we have our headstock, and the headstock houses the tuning pegs. And the tuning pegs are what helps us to keep our guitar in tune. And we have to use those, especially when we're changing our strings on our guitar. Last but not least are the guitar strings. The guitar strings. So the sixth string is the top string, and it is the E string. It's the thickest of them all. And then we have our fifth string, which is the A, and the fourth, which is the D. And then our third, which is the G, and the B is the second. And the E string, the other E string, is the very, it's the first one, but it's the bottom one. So I learned the G chord and just moved my fingers down a little bit, and I learned the C chord. Now I'm going to get better at this, and I mean, we learned so much information from this lesson on the acoustic electric, actually the 2 weeks that we took it. So anyway, John Paul and Brian did a wonderful job of explaining all the different, like the cage system inversions and open chords and all of those things. But you know what? Right now, I'm just going to stick to learning a few chords and have fun with it. So, you know what? I wish I could play y'all a Christmas song, but for now, we'll just stick to G and say Merry Christmas to you. All the holidays filled with love. Merry Christmas to you.